Flint and steel is an ancient technique for fire starting that involves a high carbon steel striker and a sharp piece of stone with a high silica content. It does not have to be flint. You could actually use quartz, chert, agate, jasper, chalcedony, and all different types of silicified rock to get your spark. The spark actually comes from the steel. The carbon in the steel is burning when you strike it off from the striker briskly and pretty hard. Now, these sparks are very small and they're not that hot. So we need the perfect tinder to catch these sparks. And the perfect tinder for flint and steel fire making is called char cloth. Char cloth can be made by getting a metal box or some other fireproof container and packing it with a tinder material. Cloth was a precious commodity for our ancestors, so most of the time you would just use natural tinder sources like the cattail fluff that I just put in this box. And so this small metal box has some small holes in it that are able to allow the gases of combustion to escape. We need a little bit of ventilation in the box in order for the char cloth to turn out perfect. And we also need a fire. This is one of the great ironies of flint and steel fire making. You need a fire to make fire later. You want to build your fire up completely covering the box. You don't even want to see the box anymore. And you want to let this burn for exactly 5 minutes. No more, no less. Our 5-minute burn time is up. So it's time to get the box out of the fire. I've waited for the box to cool down. And once it's cool to the touch, you can open it and check out your char material. You'll notice that the material has shrunk by maybe 25%. And it's also become black and very crispy and brittle. That's what you want to see in your char material, whether it's cloth like cotton or linen, or whether it's tinder that you've gathered from the great outdoors. Now I do have one other tinder source here that I'd like to use. This is some powdered fungus. Birch trees have a fungus that's black and gnarly on the outside, and inside it's a really nice caramel color. This fungus can be broken off the birch trees, shaved into powder, and this powder itself, without any charring, can work with flint and steel. So I'm going to take a pinch of this powder, place it in a tinder bundle. This tinder bundle is made of tulip poplar bark, cedar bark, and a little bit of cattail fluff in the center. Once you notice some of the birch tinder smoldering, blow on it very gently to make sure that it's still lit. Then you'll close up your tinder bundle to wrap fuel all the way around that ember. You'll blow into the tinder bundle with a real tight stream of air, almost like you're whistling. And that's how you light a flint and steel fire.
For more from Tim McWelch, pick up his Prepare for Anything and Hunting and Gathering survival manuals at outdoorlife.com/McWelch.